Thomas and Friends, Episode 24, New Year, New Nia. It was New Year's Day on the island of Sodor, and the engines were working very hard. Some engines were too tired to work today, and they stayed in the shed so they could get some rest. So Sir Topham Hatt had some other engines do their jobs for the day, so they could have their rest. The Little Western was also pretty busy. There were more and more passengers, which made it really hard. Toby, however, had nothing to do. He was waiting for Sir Topham Hatt because he had something special for him to do. Eventually, he arrived on Winston a few minutes later. Good morning, Toby. I have good news for you. What is it, sir? A new engine is coming to the railway, and I'd like you to show her around. Can you do that for me, please? Certainly, sir. I'll be right off then. And with that, Toby puffed away. Later, Toby pulled into Knapford Station, where Duck was waiting. Hello, Duck. What brings you here? Oh, I hear there's a new engine today, and I've been asked to show him or her around. Same here. Wait, what? I've been asked to help you. Oh, okay. That's nice to hear. Just then, an engine puffed into the station, but however, there was another engine behind her. What? I thought Sir Topham Hatt only sent for one engine. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Hello there, I'm Nia. I hope I'm in the right place. You are indeed. And by the way, who is that friend behind you? Oh, this is Hong Mei. She's one of my best friends, but she came here with me because she was escaping from Scrap. Yes, Nia's right. We've been friends for a long time, and I would have been scrapped if I hadn't come with her. Oh man, that's horrible. We've actually had that almost happen to two of our engines, but they came here and are safe. Exactly. You will be absolutely safe here, and I'm sure Sir Topham Hatt won't mind. I hope so, but I'm not so sure if he will. What's he like, anyway? Trust me, he's very nice. He doesn't do anything horrible to us. Yup. And by the way, let's get this tour started. We don't have all day, you know. Alright, I'm recording. And all four engines puffed away. Toby showed Nia all over the island, and she was enjoying everything that she saw. Later, they came to the shunting yards where Nia was going to be working. The yard was very busy, and it was not as big as the one Nia worked at before she came to the island of Sodor. Well, here it is. This is the shunting yard. This is where rolling stock goes when it's not being used. Oh, okay. This is a big shunting yard. It's even bigger than the one I used to work on my old railway. Yes, indeed. This is a big shunting yard. Just then, Edward puffed in. Hey, Toby. How are you today? And who's your new friend? Hey, Edward. This is Nia. Hi, Edward. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Nia. Anyway, are you ready for your first day of work? Yes, I am, Edward. Excellent. Now let's get moving, shall we? So Edward showed Nia what she had to do. Alright, Nia. Trucks are silly and noisy. They need to be bumped from time to time to be reminded on how to behave. But coaches will get cross. They'll pay you out. All right, Edward. I'll be very careful. So for the rest of the day, Nia shunted trains for the other engines, and they were very impressed on how well she did. Later, Nia was taking a rest when Vinny randomly came by. Hey, you! Get to work! Hey! I'm taking a rest, you big bully. Oh, Nia, don't listen to him. Vinny can be a bit rough and tough, just so you're aware. Oh, okay, Stanley. I understand. That's good. Let me know if he gives you any trouble, okay? You bet. Thank you, Stanley. You're welcome. I'll see you around, Nia. And with that, Stanley puffed away. But Nia was not going to give up. She had a plan. I will show that big bossy boiler how work is done properly. So Nia shunted all the trucks she could. So much that there was a long, long line of trucks. Gordon, James, and Henry watched with interest. Go get him, Nia. You teach that bossy boiler a lesson. Yeah, show him who's boss. Later, Vinny came into the yard to get his train, but was surprised to see that it was very, very, very long. Here you go, Vinny. Ha ha ha! I can pull a heavy load like this. We'll see. So Vinny backed down on his train while Nia and the three big engines watched with interest. Now you watch me, little Nia, while I pull this heavy train. This gave the trucks a naughty idea.
Hold back, and pass the word to the others.
So the trucks did. All right, here I go. This is a very, very long train. I've never pulled it super heavy before.
Not so strong after all, huh?
At last, Vinny gave up. All right, what was that for? For bullying me earlier. You need to learn to be nice to others. Okay, you got me. Sorry I was rude to everybody on this island, even you. I promise that from now on, I will be nice to everybody. Nia was very happy. Thank you, Vinny. Would you mind helping me take this heavy train, please? Certainly, Vinny. Thank you for asking. So Nia buffered up to the back of the train, and the engines set off. That night, the two engines came to the sheds where they met Hong Mei. Hey, Nia. How are you? How was your day today? It was pretty good, Hong Mei. How was yours? It was fun. Duck showed me a lot of places around the island, and I enjoyed it a lot. Well, that's great, Hong Mei. And by the way, I have a new friend that would like to meet you. Hello, Hong Mei. My name is Vinny. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you too, Vinny. You as well. The three engines are now great friends, and they talked all the way into the night.